Somebody in America just lost their job to a computer. And while you've been watching this, there goes another one. 97,000 Americans got laid off in a single month. And for the first time ever, companies aren't just blaming the economy or cost cutting. They're naming AI straight up in their own layoff announcements. It's now the most common reason they're putting in writing. Give me 5 minutes. I'll show you how to make sure you're not next, and how to actually make money off this instead of getting run over by it. Meet David, 43, 15 years at the same company. Did everything right, the degree, the good reviews, all of it. Then one Wednesday, an email goes out by accident. Boom, he's one of 16,000 people Amazon just cut. Gone. And here's the scary part. David's not special. That's the whole point. Amazon's own CEO said it out loud. They're gonna need fewer people doing the jobs people do today. Billions of AI bots coming fast. And it's not just Amazon. Out of all those layoffs last month, 2 out of every 5 AI was the reason. Back in January that number was tiny. Now it's top of the list. Months, not years. Goldman Sachs says 300 million jobs worldwide are in the blast radius. A quarter of everything we do at work, a computer can already do cheaper today. But here's what you need to hear. It is not hitting everyone the same. Stanford pulled the real payroll data. The young crowd, 22 to 25, in the jobs AI is coming for, down 16%. The experienced folks in those same jobs, barely a scratch. So they're not blowing up the whole ladder. They're sawing off the bottom rungs. And real quick, if you're a plumber, an electrician, a nurse, you're good. A robot can't fix a burst pipe or run a hospital floor. But if your job is mostly typing on a screen, this next part is for you. So don't panic. Panicking is broke people behavior. Let's get you a plan. 3 moves. Real quick. I'm not your financial advisor and I don't know your life. This is just how I'd play it. Move 1. Throw out the old emergency fund rule. You've heard save 3 to 6 months of expenses, right? For right now, that's garbage. That rule was built for a world where you lose your job and get rehired doing the same thing by summer. This isn't that. When your job's gone for good, you might have to retrain or start over, and that takes time. So you need a bigger runway, 10 to 12 months, and keep it boring. High yield savings, treasury bills, money market, cash you can grab tomorrow that won't crash when the market does. Move 2, stop chasing the shiny AI apps and go for the boring stuff underneath them. Everybody's piling into the flashy chatbots, but AI itself makes those cheap and replaceable. The real money is in what all this AI needs just to run. Power, electricity, the grid. Building these data centers has already added 216,000 jobs, and the US needs 500,000 new power workers by 2030 just to keep the lights on. So whether you want a bulletproof career pivot or just a place to park your investment money, look at the grid, power companies, copper, nuclear. I'm not handing you tickers, do your homework, but that's the direction I'd be looking. Move 3, and this one's free. Stop being the worker, start being the boss of the AI. AI is making the grunt work basically free, the typing, the first drafts, the busy work, so quit competing with it, use it. Instead of being the graphic designer cranking out 1 logo a day, be the creative director running an AI that spits out 50 an hour, and picking the winner. You run it, you check it, you make the call. Stanford's data was brutal on this. AI replaced the people doing the task. It didn't touch the people directing it. So be the director, not the thing getting directed. Now the guys like David who are going to be totally fine a year from now, not the ones who panicked and not the ones who pretended it wasn't happening. It's the ones who built the cushion, bought the boring stuff, and made themselves the boss of the machine instead of competing with it. And listen, you're early. The fact that you watched this whole thing means you've got a head start most people are going to waste. So don't waste it. Pick one of those 3 moves and start it today, not Monday. Today. And tell me in the comments, what part of your job would you hate to hand to a robot? Because that's probably exactly where your career's headed next. Catch you in the next one.